Tealby.
Hello, this is Tour of the Town, Russell Smith, and I'm Phil Lamb, and we're in the village of Tealby.
Tealby, yeah.
Which is near Market Raisin, just north of Lincoln, and apparently it's one of the most beautiful villages in Lincolnshire. So we're going to visit the church, have a look around the streets, and I think you know what's going to happen after that.
Yeah,
So
I think there'll be a cosy drink at a little cosy pub.
a nice cosy pub, so we'll see you there.
So, yeah.
So Tealby, apparently one of the most attractive villages in Lincolnshire, and having spent the last 10 minutes trying to find a car parking space, there's a lot of people here, Russell.
Yeah, there is. A lot of walkers.
But it does look a very enticing place. What's all this like? Feel like you can be in the video if you want, Russ. Vintage tea rooms. Not open today. Russell spotted a wasp in the shop. Wasp seems to be following us around today, Russell. Lovely little cottages. Oh look, Russell. Land Property Management. I wonder who's behind that. Pretty little place, Russell.
Yeah. Church Lane, here you go.
Okay, so we head up this way towards the church. Okay.
Last.
It's old post office, isn't it? See free lamb, I don't believe it. So like their lambs around here. I might be a nut, Russell. Lovely village sign there, Tealby. The church looks like a chapel. Cottage. We are at the Church of All Saints, Tealby. I'm sorry if I sound slightly muffled, but I'm halfway through eating a gorgeous chocolate shortbread. Russell's getting very jealous. Look at the dials on that, and gorgeous. Okay, so let's just look at this great West Tower here. Beautiful, Russell.
Yeah, lovely.
Little colour.
Yeah.
Like a sandy kind of colour.
Ironstone, apparently.
Ironstone, yep. And you see it has its origins in the Norman period. The Romanesque. Wow. Gorgeous. Big thick buttresses. We've got a western side of the tower, we've got a round arched Norman window with what appears to be a little bit of a carved figure at the top there. Certainly is. Certainly lovely views across the churchyard here from Tealby, which are in the Lincolnshire Wolds.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. So we're inside the south porch. We've got the Gothic pointed arch, and we have some information boards, history matters, on the trial of Alfred Lord Tennyson, famous poet, 19th century.
There's a family comes there, yeah.
Yep, Tennyson's family came from Tealby. So basically, Charles Tennyson, the man responsible for the restoration of the church in the early 19th century. Yeah, so the father of Alfred Tennyson, the famous poet, Charles Tennyson, who was involved in the restoration of the church in the 1830s. They used to live at the Bayon's Manor. You see the pictures there. It was a really incredibly grand mansion, but unfortunately demolished. It's a real shame. In 1964, as Russell said. Entering into the church now from the south porch. Wow, you can see there's a nave with two aisles, north and south, And we have 4 bays.
Do 40.
Very interesting arch into the tower there, Russell, which is a sort of mixture of Norman, Romanesque architecture and, of course, the pointed Gothic arch. So we presume
Yes.
that it was actually built on the cusp of those 2 periods, say circa 1200.
George III. Coat
Yes,
of arms,
above the arch we have George III coat of arms. It's got the year on there, Russell? No. Obviously between 1760 and 1820. And to the right of that we have a round arch opening with an old wooden door. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting. So we'll find out more details on that for you. We have a very, very plain font. Looking east along the nave. Got fairly modern benches and pulpit. A gorgeous oak carved roof. South arm. Handsome pulpit there, Russell. I'm not sure the age of it. Well, into the chancel. It's nice, isn't it? Got a little treasury there, look, Russell, see that? Some silverware. That is in the corner there. Two very large old Bibles here. Wow, these are huge. See the size of my hand up against the magnificent covers of these books. South arm. Chancel stained glass windows, yeah, 14th century. It's a little church. Possible site of a blocked priest door. The east front of the chancel. Okay, so we're going round to the north side of the church. So yeah, it's a really very attractive church here in Tealby. A lot of sort of like Norman architecture inside, Romanesque features, and now we're going to go into the village proper and try and find a pub. Haven't we, Russell?
There is one, I've seen it.
Have you seen it already? Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's booked his place for a nice cosy drink.
That's it.
Say hi, Russell. Enjoying yourself?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Excellent. I think you need a nice cosy drink. I think I know just the place for you, yeah? Here in Tealby. Bit hilly here in Tealby. That's part of the charm, isn't it, Russell? And Tealby is certainly more charming than we are. A lot of sorry? Aston Martins, Jaguars, Fiestas, the Tennyson Memorial Hall. Is that the village hall, Russell? Next door we've got the Tealby village shop. 2011 Lincolnshire Best Kept Village Small Towns Competition. 1992, 2009. Nah. Information board, Russell.
Yeah, that's good stuff, yeah.
Oh, it is good, isn't it? So it says here, 1 in every 8 of the buildings in Tealby is listed. That's like on a par of places like Lavenham then.
Yeah.
So we're going to go on to Front Street. Good shop, let's have a look. Quite small, isn't it? Oh yeah, look. Now I open it. Old village school, Russell. Tealby school. Yeah, nice places, aren't they? Block windows, as you said. A lot of these are 19th century cottages. Take a. There you go. A lot of little tiny lanes like that here in Tealby. The Methodist Chapel of 1839, I think, Russell, there. In 19th century Gothic style. This is what you've been waiting for, Russell. This is what you've been looking for. Looks like one of the Edwards, doesn't it? It is the King's Head then, Russell. Look at that lovely thatch building. Gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely, isn't it?
Really beer garden there as well.
Yeah, I think that's nice. Got the place tables over there, yeah.
Time for a cosy drink, I think. Yeah. Footpath. Look at that, lovely.
Raised well.
Yeah. It's gorgeous.
Really, isn't it? That's
See how far we are from these places. Grimsby nearly 20.
yeah.
Market Raisin 3.5. Cow Lane. Old wall there. Possibly, yeah. It's not like you're in a village, middle of nowhere. Here we are on the smooting. This little wooded path is going to take us up to the back. There's the stream. And here we are, Ford. Oh, isn't this lovely? Stuff is not quite warm enough to have a dip in there, Russell, but if you fancy it. Viking Way to Caister High Street.
Yep.
There it is. Viking Way emblem. It's interesting, I have to look further into that one. Lovely, cool and inviting. So that sign in front of you, right in front of you, that old wooden sign, public footpath to Caister High Street.
Yeah.
Doesn't say how far though, does it? Okay, so we finally come to the end of our tour of Tealby, and it was a beautiful village.
Lovely.
And a really nice pub, and I recommend anybody who's in the area, Russell, to come in
Yes, definitely.
And
yeah, lovely place, yeah.
check it
Walk
out.
around as well. Yeah.
Yep, we had a lovely day as well,
Yeah.
which helps. Fantastic stuff.